Welcome back to another episode. In this video, I'm going to go over my morning process. I'm going to go over my non-negotiables that I do every single morning, which sets me up ready to completely destroy my day to win. For all of you that have been listening to the episodes, I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you're taking something from it, and make sure to share these with a friend if they need it. If you think they might benefit from it, it really helps and it goes a long way. All right, so first thing I do every single day, which is non-negotiable, is I wake up at 4:45. Non-negotiable, which means I never miss it. Every single morning without fail. Now, why 4:45? Well, to be honest, the way it started was that the gym opened at 6. So I had to get up early enough that I could make it there for 6. That's how I got to 4:45, to be completely honest. But then over the years, it's became more of a key part of me, a core character trait of mine, of knowing that I never miss a wake-up time. And I never miss that wake-up time because I'm telling myself every single day, you say you're going to do it, you do it. You're going to get up at that time, you're going to get up at that time. Not to mention, I know that most people, 99% of people, wake up, snooze their alarm, go back to bed, or don't get up early at all. So it's a little mental victory for me, knowing that I'm getting up at an early time, ready to attack my day. So I'm up at 4:45 every single day. On days when the gym's not open till 8 o'clock, I'm still up at 4:45. I might do a quick workout before I go to the gym, or I'll get up and I'll do some work, do whatever. So 4:45 is non-negotiable. That's the first thing that I'm doing, waking up at that time. I'm always having coffee because I always love to start my mornings with coffee. I love caffeine. I'm a big caffeine guy, so I'm stimulated most of the day, which is why I always have high energy. So 4:45, I get up. Not too much happens before I get to the gym. Check my phone, see what's going on with clients, get up to date with stuff, catch up on stuff that I've missed. I do that first thing. It gets me ready for the day. So I make sure there's nothing important that I missed. A lot of my clients message or contact me when I'm sleeping because I'm usually asleep by 9 or 10. So I'll quickly catch up on that to make sure there's nothing that I'm missing. Then I'm heading straight to the gym. Now, I always get to the gym 5 minutes early. I don't try and get there early, but I always leave a little bit earlier, aiming to get there early because I might write a post, or I might brainstorm some content, or I'll just use that time to do something valuable for later on. Then I go to the gym, get the workout in. Now here's the important bit. This is the reason I structure it like this. The reason I don't train in the afternoon, the reason I don't train later on in the day, is because when I wake up first thing in the morning, I'm not naturally in a state ready to perform at my best. I'm not naturally in the best frequency state I could be in. I'm not naturally happy, motivated, and ready to attack my day. When I wake up, I go through this morning process to get my mindset and to get me into the right frame of mind, ready to show up for my clients, ready to make content which is actually going to be impactful, that people are actually going to resonate with. None of us wake up happy or motivated or ready to do anything. In this life, we all want to feel happy, fulfilled. We all want inner peace, but nothing in this life is given. It's earned. So when we wake up in the morning, we have to go and earn those feelings. I have to go and earn the fulfillment, the inner peace, the gratitude, the happiness. I have to go earn those things. And I do that through doing difficult things that challenge me because of the feeling I get afterwards. Going and getting a sweat on in the gym, working out, exercising, working on my own personal growth and development helps me show up for other people, and it puts me ready in that frame of mind to go and serve people and do what I need to do as a coach. So that's why I'm getting up early. I'm planning my days ahead of time. I'm then getting to the gym and doing my workout. That will last anywhere between 45 minutes and an hour. I try not to be in there more than an hour and a half. It's not really necessary, but might catch up with some people or talk. So I might be there a little bit longer after my workout's finished. So after the workout's finished, I'm driving straight home. Once I get home, or once I'm almost home, I try and film a piece of content, a raw piece of content, me to camera, as soon as I can. And the reason for that is because it is that time post-workout where I am highest frequency, right? Highest mood, highest energy, because I've just crushed my workout. I feel great, the endorphins are flying after training. So I try and film that one piece of content raw as soon as I can, because I want to transfer all of that over to camera, right? I want to give you all that energy when I film that piece of content. So that piece of content that I film first will be raw, will be high energy, it'll be as direct, as harsh sometimes as it possibly can be, because I want that raw emotion to come through. Because through doing all of these things in my day, this morning process and trying to get myself into that state, that is what is going to allow me to say things and get that energy across to you that might help you change your life, that might help you decide, fuck, I'm actually going to do something because I saw that video, because that inspired me to do it. So I'll get that content filmed as soon as possible. Then I'm going to come in, I'm going to eat something. That's important for me, because by the time I finish the gym, I'm ravenous. I train fasted. I don't eat before I go to the gym. And that's not because there's benefits from that and, you know, I'm in better shape because of that. The reason I do that is because, quite simply, I don't have enough time before I go to eat, so I'd rather not. And number two, I've just always preferred training on an empty stomach, not feeling food inside me. I don't like it. So I come home, I'm going to be eating a meal, first thing, high protein diet. I try to get as much protein in as I possibly can. And this is another important bit, is a part of this non-negotiable is that I'm tracking my foods every single day. This is important because if we're not tracking it, how do we know if it's getting better? So I'm coming home, I'm getting that first meal in of the day, which is high in protein. I'm stacking wins. So that's the whole process, and that's the whole point to this morning process, is I am trying to stack as many wins as I can before 12 o'clock. So I'm getting up early, non-negotiable, that's a win. I'm getting to the gym and getting the workout in, that's a win. I've already filmed a piece of content, that's a win. Got the first meal in, which is high in protein, it's good and nutritious for my body, that's a win. It's usually oats, sometimes an omelette with some protein powder, milk, etc. Sometimes some dark chocolate, depends on the day. So I've stacked those wins already, and by this time it's not even 8 o'clock. And then once I've filmed that piece of content, I've ate something, I've got ready for the day, I'm going straight into coaching stuff then. So depending on the day, it might be onboarding new people. It might be calls. It might be managing clients that I've already got. It can vary day to day, but the whole theme of the day is I'm trying to help as much as I can, because I'm trying to live up to my purpose. I'm trying to be grateful for the life that I've been given. So I'm spending most of my day trying to serve as much as I can, whether that's through content, whether that's through emails, whether that's through any of the stuff that I'm putting out across all platforms. It's either going to be that, or it's going to be directly working with my clients to make sure that they're progressing week in, week out, and that they're happy with how things are going. So whether I'm writing programs, updating programs, onboarding new people, setting new targets, calls, etc. So that will be going on for most of the day, and then half three-ish, we'll be wrapping that up. And then the rest of the day, I have no rules for it. Once that's done, I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. Now, to be honest, all I really want to do is what I get to do every single day, which is help my clients, put content out, try and make an impact. That is my bread and butter. I love that shit. That is what I get up every single day to do. So it could be whatever, right? You know, going out to eat or watching something on telly, right? Just normal stuff. And I always leave that little block after 3 o'clock at the end of the day to just spend some time with family, catch up with people, and just make sure that everything's good and that I'm paying attention to the people that I care about most in my life. And then I'll usually be in bed by 9, half 9, 10 o'clock, sometimes a little bit earlier, and I'll be asleep by half 10, 11 o'clock at the absolute latest, and then we start it all again. So most of my day is spent trying to serve where I can. That is what I spend 99% of my time doing. And that's not for you guys to look at me and go, oh, look how noble and selfless you are. In all honesty, it's quite selfish because I enjoy that. It makes me feel good about myself when I know that I am positively impacting other people's lives. That is what makes me feel good. That is what my purpose is. It fills me with joy to know that I wake up every single day trying to make someone else's life better. So through all the content I put out, that allows me to do it to a lot more people than I could physically see. And then the people that I get to work with one-to-one is my opportunity to dive a lot deeper into their lives and have a much more personalized approach. And that's what I live for. But the reason I have non-negotiables and I have this morning process is because if I didn't have all of these non-negotiables that I did every single day, there'd be no order or structure to my life. And getting myself into that high frequency state and getting myself into that mindset that is required for me to show up as a role model, a leader, and to hopefully inspire you watching this and others to actually start trying to level up in their lives, develop as people, I wouldn't be able to do that without this morning process, because the workout elevates me. Stacking the wins elevates me. If I was to snooze my alarm, right, snooze it and not get up, I've already stacked it out, right? I've already got a loss, right? And momentum is a very real thing, right? It can either work with you or it can work against you. So if I snooze my alarm, I've already lost. If I cheat on my macros or I don't fuel my body with something nutritious after a workout, I've lost. If I don't work out that day like I was supposed to, I've lost. If I go to the gym, but I don't give it 100% and I kind of slack off or I give it 50%, I will know I've lost. And the thing is, nobody will know if I don't do these things. There's no one there telling me to do it or making sure that I get it done. But I will know. If I don't do these things, I will know, and I will be telling myself in my head, you fucked up. You were supposed to do that and you didn't. And to be completely honest, I don't give a fuck what other people think of me, but I care about what I think of me. So this morning process, these non-negotiables in your life are so important because they build your foundations as who you are. So I can say with confidence that I'm a disciplined person. And I can say that with confidence because I get up at the same time. I go to the gym every single day. I do these things and I never not do them. I'm always doing them. I don't miss. So the whole point of having non-negotiables is that it is your evidence to yourself that you are the person you say you are. It is your evidence to yourself that you are disciplined, that you have a purpose, that you are driven by purpose and not desire and pleasure, that you are the person who is worthy of being a role model for your people. And a lot of people would look at my life and look at my process and think, that's very strict. I don't drink alcohol. I don't go out on the weekends. I don't do these activities that 99% of the population do. And most people say that's a very strict way of living, but if you truly don't want to be like everyone else and you want to be special, you want to have a life that is a special life where you made a fucking difference, then you can't do the things that other people are doing. You can't expect to achieve greatness in your life while doing the shit that everyone else does. So I live a life that is strange to other people. I live a life that people look at and go, that's too extreme for me. Well, you be fucking normal then. Because I have no intentions of being normal. I have no intentions of living a normal life, being a nobody who no one fucking remembers. That's not my plan. So I will do what is required to become the person that my people need. Because I want to be a role model. I want to lead. I want to inspire people. And in order to do that, this is the life I need to live. Because I need to prove to you watching this and everyone who watches my content or is coached by me that I'm leading from the front. That I'm not just telling you to do this shit. I am fucking living it every single day. So there is nothing more important than having a morning process. Every single person who is very successful in life right now, or who's achieved a massive amount, they all have a morning process. That's not a coincidence. They understand that in order to become great, in order to become somebody who's not normal and who can change and impact lives, that you need to have everything dialed in. So every single day I will do these things. I will continue to do these things every single day because it develops me as a person, it builds my character, and it makes me undeniable. And I will not miss this. But anyway, that is my morning process. Hopefully, after watching this, it will inspire you to develop your own morning process or to tweak and make things better that you can be making better in your life currently. Remember, if you're not tracking it, if you're not working on it, it will never get better. And you owe this to the people who care about you and believe in you. You owe this to everyone in your life right now that looks at you and goes, he's not normal, she's not normal, she's going to do something special. You owe it to that person or those people. You owe it to the universe for the life that you've been given, the healthy body that you're in, the 2 hands you've got. Every single day, you owe it to the universe and to the people that believe in you to become your highest version. But that's it from me. I'll see you next time.